Coming into your YouTube airwaves, I'm Vaughn, the Stat Man. And welcome to the Stat Room, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, week 3 is officially in the book. Yes, the Cincinnati Bengals got their first win. But guys, did you watch that Miami game? They put up 70 points. I thought I was watching the NBA or something. Tua, Hill, and both of the running backs combined for almost 150 points. And we did pretty good with the lineup I put up on the video. So guys, without wasting any more of you guys' time, let me pull up this Fanduel screen and let's get right into it. Before I get into the breakdown, guys, if you like my content, how about you subscribe? How about you leave a comment? This is our video, ladies and gentlemen. Love you guys. Guys, let's just do a quick recap of a few players we had in last week's video. Lamar Jackson gave us 28.18 Fanduel points. And running back Mostert gave us 41.7 Fanduel points. Wide receiver Cooper gave us 21.1 Fanduel points. All right, guys, so let's break down this 12-game slate. All right, guys, when you're looking at the quarterback position, guys, there's only 4 quarterbacks. I would say 5 quarterbacks that I would consider. I would consider Allen. I would definitely consider Herbert. I would definitely consider Tagovailoa. I would definitely consider Wilson. And if Richardson is playing, you got to consider him. And if you want to go with 2 cheap tier options, you can consider Stroud and you can consider Andy Dalton. I think Andy Dalton is a great play. But this week, guys, I'm giving you Russell Wilson. I believe that the Denver Broncos get their first win, and it's going to be behind the arm of Russell Wilson. All right, guys, so at the running back position, you have some great plays here. You got McCaffrey, you have Eckler. They both are almost $10,000, so I'm believing these guys would have to get you at least 30 fantasy points to make a difference. If they get you 21, 22, I believe that that's not going to help you. And the player who I believe has the best chance to actually get that will be Eckler, so I will go with Eckler over McCaffrey. Pollard has come down, and against New England, I don't like Pollard because one thing about Bill Belichick, he takes away your best option, and Belichick is going to say, okay, Dak, I saw what you did last week against Arizona. I don't believe you can beat me, so I'm not going to let Pollard beat me. So he's going to definitely stack the box against Pollard. Jacobs, if this is the week for him to go off, this would be it. Derrick Henry hasn't, I don't know why Derrick Henry is still 8,000. You can't price, just my opinion, guys. I don't believe FanDuel should be pricing players off of their name. If you look at Derrick Henry, he had 17, 12. That's not enough to be $8,000. I'm thinking he should be like 7.5. Mostert is going to ball out, guys, against Buffalo. I'm going to give you Mostert again, guys. I just don't see how Buffalo can stop Mostert. Remember, last week, Buffalo put up 70 FanDuel points, and they did not have their number 2 receiver in Waddle. He's going to come back, so that means you're going to have 2 safeties high the entire game, because if you don't, then Waddle can go over the top and Hill can go over the top. So I believe Buffalo is going to want to keep everything in front of them. That's going to open up a lot of run lanes for Mostert. Don't be shocked, guys, if he puts up 25 fantasy points again. All right, guys, so let's go down and get the tight end. At the tight end position, guys, all these guys have been off. Nobody has been really balling out. When we look at Hawkinson, he had a really great week 2, but then he follows it up with 9 fantasy points, which is not bad, but for $7,000. For $7,000, guys, you want somebody that can get you 24 fantasy points, and if he doesn't get 2 touchdowns, he's not going to do that. Andrews got a really, really tough matchup this week against Cleveland, and he put up 13-5. I wouldn't play Andrews. Kittles has a tough matchup against Arizona. Henry at Dallas is a nice play. Goddard's coming off of his best game so far. He had over 40 yards. Didn't get into the end zone yet. I think this is the week that he does get into the end zone, guys. So I do like him. But I'm going to give you a very, very cheap option, guys. He's just too low, guys. I'm going to give you my favorite wide receiver. It's going to be Kincaid. I just believe that Buffalo is going to need to score, and Miami is going to put their best cornerback on Stephon Diggs, which I still believe Diggs has a decent day, but I think Kincaid gets into the end zone, guys. All right, guys, so at the second running back position, guys, I'm going to give you my favorite play for any player that is under $6,000, guys, and it is going to be Williams, the running back from Denver. I believe Denver gets up big, and I think this is the week that Williams has that big week, guys. I think Denver's going to be clicking because Chicago, they're in disarray, and it appears that Chicago is looking to try to get the first pick in the draft. They don't want Fields, so they're going to say, all right, Fields, we know you can't do this, this, and this, so we're going to have you do this, this, and this. Instead of, we know you can do that, that, and that, and having him do that, that, and that. So I think that it's going to be a mismatch game. I think Denver's going to really show you guys how good they really are because they're one of the best offensive scoring teams. Like if you look at Russell Wilson, guys, let's just look at him. 15, 26, 15. That's solid, guys. He's not been a bad player. It's just their defense has been abysmal. All right, so at the wide receiver position, guys, don't even think about it, guys. You got Tyreek Hill, Allen, Jefferson, and Diggs, and Chase. You got to put one of these guys in your lineup. I think Hill's going to get you 24. I think Allen's going to get you 21. I think Jefferson is going to get you about 24. And I think Diggs is going to get you about 20. I think Chase is going to start coming into his own. And I think Adams is as well. So I'm going to give you guys Adam. And I'm going to also give you guys Tyreek Hill. You can't play around, guys. Just go ahead and get both of these guys. And if they don't get you what you need, it doesn't matter, guys. But get both of these guys. And at the last wide receiver position, we're going to go down and get a more inexpensive player. And he's actually going to be one of my favorite wide receivers on the slate. And I'm going to give you guys Nico Collins. I think Nico Collins has a very big day against Pittsburgh. So that's it, guys. So you got Wilson, Mostert, Williams, Adams, Hill, Collins, Kincaid. Guys, once you get a defense, if you get you an inexpensive defense, you'll be able to get an inexpensive flex position. So that's it, guys. You got Wilson, Mostert, Williams, Adams, Hill, Nico Collins, Kincaid. Let you pick your own flex, your own defense. So guys, so that's it, guys. So guys, don't forget to win-win. That means give people what they want so you can get what you want. And guys, don't forget to think and ink. That means write it down so that way it can come true. Love you guys and good hunting week 4.